Owning a V8 car has been a wet dream of mine for a long time now. So I went out and found myself the cheapest V8 car in Europe that is in driving condition. Sort of. And I bought it sight unseen off the internet. So let's check it out. This is a year 2000 Mercedes S500 long W220 chassis. This car 20 years ago was considered one of the most complete production vehicles and therefore had a six-figure price tag. I paid 600 euros for it. Right side exhaust tips are missing. Apparently they got torn off while driving this car onto a flatbed, but the seller assured me they'll be inside the trunk. The trunk's electronic latch is broken, so it's not opening without the emergency key. No, not feeling that luxury car lifestyle so far. There's one. A dictionary, English to Russian dictionary. Here's the other one. Some brake pads. A log. Yes, a log. I don't know. But see, that's why I love buying those junk cars. You just get so much free stuff every time. You never get these when buying a well-maintained car. A floor mat. A broken umbrella. Rolls Royces have umbrellas as well. And as usual, some free tools. Nice. Of course the air-matic is leaking. And I think the compressor is fried as well since it doesn't lift up either. And the rust? Yeah, the rust. Let's just ignore the rust. All the rust. Let's just pretend it's not here for now. Instead, let's look inside. So as you can see, it's a pretty windy and cloudy day. Not ideal for a picnic. But as mentioned before, this is the long chassis, which means there's actually enough foot space in the back that you can just take your picnic and move it inside. And invite all your friends to come along. As you can see, all my friends fit comfortably here. There are individual climate controls for the back, and also the rear seats are adjustable. And you can use the controls on the passenger side to push forward the front seat if nobody's sitting there, in case you want to, you know, stretch your legs or do yoga while being driven around. I also really like those ashtrays on the doors. When you open them, there's the cigarette lighter inside. Very nice attention to detail. Of course there's more free stuff. There is a CD, insurance papers, some more CDs, a spotlight looking thing, service bills, a lot of them, a Russian movie, a Russian comedy movie, and another Russian movie, and some keys. Nice car. Let's check out the front. Notice how the steering column is way up, and when I start the ignition, it automatically adjusts into the driving position. Just because I eat ramen noodles and my S-Class cost me only 600 euro doesn't make me any less of an S-Class owner, right? See, the fact that I own an S-Class means I'm a very busy and important guy. I don't have time to bend my knees while trying to get behind the wheel. That's some middle class bullshit. And you know what else is middle class bullshit? That's right, radio. You didn't buy an S-Class just to end up listening to the radio like everyone else. No, instead you can actually watch TV. Or well, you could watch TV a few years ago when analog TV was still being transmitted. Now it's just a blue screen. But to be honest, the local TV program is just such an insult to human intelligence. I don't mind the blue screen at all. The CD player should be in the trunk. However, there's one in the glove box instead. It's not the original one, and well, it doesn't seem to work. So no Russian comedy for me then. The radio, I swear the radio was playing music before, but now it doesn't. The W220 is known for its electrical problems. In fact, W220 is pretty much a synonym for electrical problems. If you say my car has W220, everyone will know what you mean. A few other things that don't work. The driver's side window doesn't work. That's a mechanical problem though, I can hear the motor running. Those additional optional seat controls, including the massaging function, don't work. I can hear a strange clicking noise when I try to use them. Not sure what the problem is, but I'll figure that out later. Every single button on this wood trim panel doesn't work. Oh, the hazard lights do work though. And I can hear the same strange clicking noise when I try to use them. Maybe some sort of protection relay or something like that. The climate controls work fine. And most surprisingly, the AC works. This must be my first car that has an actually working AC. So if nothing else, I bought a €600 refrigerator. A 5-liter V8 refrigerator. Speaking about 5-liter V8, let's look under the hood. So what do you find under the hood of a sub €1,000 car? Oh, that's bad. Luckily Mercedes thought of that. Well, I never found a V8 before, but other than that, it's pretty much always the same. Dust, oil, oily dust, duct tape. This engine for sure burns so much oil, might as well call it a diesel engine. Also there is coolant missing, so chances are it consumes coolant as well. Might as well call it a hybrid then. So it's probably not here to stay. So here you go, the cheapest V8 car I could find in Europe. And I'm naming it the Battleship, or short BS. Well, actually right now it's more like a sinking ship. So join me next time when I start tearing the ship apart and take a deeper look into the disaster I just bought myself. Until then, have a nice car weekend.
But it's Monday.